Hello, welcome to day 6, if I have it correctly. Sometimes I say the wrong day, but I believe we have made it to video 6. So, based on where we started on Valentine's Day, we are starting a new week. The first few videos, I really concentrated on taking deep breaths, your Ujjayi breath. So now I want you to continue that, friends. And the next few videos, probably the next 6 or 7, will really focus on rooting into the ground, to grounding ourselves, getting solid in our foundation, becoming stable on and off our mat. So sit up tall on your mat. You don't really need any props. 2 blocks are good, or 2 water bottles. If you have those nearby, you can just set them at the head of your mat, maybe a little over to the side. We'll use them later. But sit up tall. Come to the position of gratitude. Think of 3 things you're thankful for today. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth, let it go. Inhale, sit up a little taller. Exhale slowly and completely out mouth, engaging through your pelvic floor and your navel. Last one, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale out mouth, let it go. Keep your hands at heart center or let them fall down to your knees, palms open or down for stability. Begin breathing in through nose, 3 to 4 seconds. Out through nose, 3 to 4 seconds. Opening through the back of your throat. Bringing your attention to the breath, every inhale and every exhale. Sitting solidly onto your sitting bones, your hip bones, pressing down, your spinal column lifting up, pressing down into the ground as you lift up taller toward the sky. Setting aside your to-do list, your thoughts, bringing your attention back to your breath. On your next inhale, reach your fingertips up tall, shoulders soft. Again, inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hinge straight forward, hinging at your hips. Let your fingertips come down to the ground. Pause there for an inhale. And on your exhale, walk your fingertips out a little further. Enjoying a stretch through your hip crease as you yearn your sitting bone down toward the earth. Come back to your breath. Staying engaged through your pelvic floor. On your inhale, walk your fingertips back in, set up. Inhale, lift your hands up tall, change legs. Now the other leg is out front. Fill up your lungs again. Exhale, hinge at the hips, pressing down through your sitting bones, especially the left side. Let your fingertips come to the earth. Walk your fingertips out, pause there. Take another inhale, stretch your spine long. Exhale, walk your fingertips out. Notice each pad of your finger pressing into the ground. A little energy through your fingertips as you stretch your spine long and press your left hip sitting bone into the ground. Soften through your face and take a few more deep breaths. Inhale, walk your fingertips back in. And then come over onto your hands and knees into your tabletop position. Once you're here, press down through all four corners of your palms. Spread your fingertips wide, not to the point of pain. I don't like my thumb out too far. Your middle finger can go toward the short edge of your mat, or you can point your pointer finger, your index finger and your middle finger. You can make that V toward the end. See what feels good to you. And then roll your upper arm bones outward. Press your knees into the mat, the tops of your feet into the mat. Stretch your spine long on your next inhale. Drop your belly. Lift your chest forward and through. And on your exhale, round through each spinal process till you press down through your palms again. Inhale, cow belly. Lift your tailbone. Stretch your spine long. Reach your neck long. Exhale, lips closed. Press away with your hands. Press down through all four corners of your palms. Inhale, cow belly. Exhale, mad cat. One more. Inhale, cow belly. Exhale, mad cat. Inhale, back to neutral. Now on this next one, send your left heel, press it directly back. Try not to lift your hip. Keep your hips in line. Shoulders over, wrist. Lift your right hand forward. On your inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Engage through your pelvic floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And come back to table. Take a cow belly on the inhale. Mad cat on the exhale. Come back to neutral. Send your right heel long. Send your left arm long. On your inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Come back to your table. Inhale, cow belly, pressing down with your feet and your hands. Exhale, mad cat, pressing down with your feet and hands. Inhale, back to neutral. Now we're going to try these scapula push-ups. So again, your palms under shoulders, wrist under shoulders. So press down, round through your upper back, and then exhale, let your chest fall through. So I'm going to change that. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, round. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press away. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press away. Engaging through your pelvic floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press away. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press away. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press away. Very nice. Okay. Toes together, knees apart. Just sit back into child's pose. Take a little break. Give your shoulders a break. Building up strength and stability. Flexibility in our shoulders. Close your lips. Find your Ujjayi breath. Now come back onto hands and knees. So wrist under shoulders. I'm going to say walk one hand breath forward. Shift your hips forward so your shoulders are over your wrist. And we're going to do yogi push-ups. So never lower than your elbow. Keep your forearms perpendicular to the floor. Engage through your pelvic floor. That means remember the old Kegel exercises, but you're not releasing it. You're just holding it like you're stopping the stream of urine. Pull your navel into your spine. Think about pulling up and in that area between your belly button and your hips. Take a big inhale. Keep your neck long, lots of integrity. Big inhale again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Take a break when you need to. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Six more. I'm getting a cramp in my foot. Two more. And sit back down into child's pose. If you get a cramp in your foot like me, take a break, rub it, give it a little pound with your fist, and take a break. Still building strength. Now rise back up to table. From here, I'm going to turn to face you. You can stay facing the short end of your mat. Grab your two blocks, and we're going to do a few shoulder circles. You can use nothing, just flex your palms. You can use your blocks. You can use a 1 pound weight. We're just going to do a few arm circles. So bring your arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. I'm rotating forward. 1. I'm doing about the size between a softball and a basketball. 3, 4, 5. You can sit cross-legged as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now that we know what to do, set your blocks aside. Come back into tabletop, scapula push-ups. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Navel to spine. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Okay, now walk your hands one print ahead. Shift your shoulders forward. Keep your forearms perpendicular. Neck long. Big inhale. Press through your tops of your feet. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. No matter what we did last time. Inhale, lower. 3. Engage through your pelvic floor. Navel to spine. 4. 5. Don't hold your breath. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Rise back up. Sit back on your heels. Pick up your blocks. Let's do 10 circles toward the back. 1. Deep breath. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Reverse. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Set them aside. Come back onto your hands and knees. Lower your forearms onto the mat. Press down through your palms. Press down through your forearms. Shoulders over elbows. Step back into your plank. Make sure your hips are just a little lower than your heart. Not too high, but don't let your hips sag. Engage through your thighs. Engage through your pelvic floor, navel to spine. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Put your knees down whenever you want. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Very good. Lower your knees together apart. Come back to child's pose. Let your forehead come to the mat. Close your lips. Find your Ujjayi breath for 3 or 4 relaxing breaths. Soften everywhere else in your body, your forehead, your face, your shoulders, your hands, your ankles. All right. One last strengthening exercise for our shoulders before we go to a little flow. Place your forearms down on the mat. Remember, they're the width of your shoulders. Press down through your palms. Curl your toes under. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like your head lower than your heart, come back and hold your forearm plank or do a full plank. Everyone else, we're going to dolphin. Curl your toes under. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift your hips tall and walk your feet in till you feel that nice stretch in the back of your calves. All right, once you arrive here, gently press away with your forearms and make sure your neck is still long. Your gaze is just an inch or two in front of your nose. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 5 more. Inhale, lift. Take a break when you need to. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lower your knees. Lower your forehead to the mat. Take a little break. Close your lips. Find your Ujjayi breath. What's touching the mat right now? Your shins, your toes, your forearms, or if you're reaching forward, your palms and your forearms. Grounded. Building strength and stability so we can stay firmly planted. All right, from here, bring your palms back under your shoulders. Come back to your tabletop position. So wrists are under shoulders. Walk your palms, one palm ahead. Curl your toes under. Take a big inhale, navel to spine. Exhale, lift your heels tall, downward facing dog. Stay here or come back to plank or table, or stay here for 5 breaths. Press away with your hands. First knuckle pressed into the mat. Sink your chest low, upper arm bones rolled outward. Take a little bend in your knees if it feels better. If it feels like your spine is longer with your knees bent, that's what you want. And then over time, begin pressing your heels down toward the mat. Close your lips. 2 more deep breaths. 1, 2. Take a big inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. On your exhale, walk your toes up to the front of the mat. Toes touching or about 6 inches apart with ankles underneath your hips. Inhale, half lift, long spine, crown reaching. Exhale, forward fold slowly. On your inhale, press through your feet, grounded, all 4 corners of your feet as you slowly rise up. Upward salute. Exhale, palms to heart center and down by your side. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, swan dive, soft bend in your knees, forward fold, fingertips come down to the earth. On your inhale, half lift, stretch your spine long, table. Your back is like a flat table. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, press through your feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, down by your side. Now make sure your feet are about 6 inches apart. I'll face you. Ankles directly under hips. On your inhale, fingertips rise up. On your exhale, soft bend, come down through center. Once you arrive in this forward fold, take your 2 peace fingers, hold on to your 2 big toes. On your inhale, begin straightening your legs till you feel that nice stretch up the back of your legs. Take a big inhale, stretch your spine out long so you're in that half lift, but with resistance on your toes and up the back of your legs. Take another inhale. Exhale, forward fold again. This is an active forward fold. We're not ragdolling here. We've got some tension on our big toes, belly button tucked in, shoulders are away from the ears, elbows out to the side or gently pointing a little toward the back. Close your lips, soften your face, and breathe. Again, you can come back to half lift if you don't like your head below your heart for too long. 2, 3, 4, 5. On your inhale, half lift. Bring your fingertips back to your hip creases. On your next inhale, press through your feet, rise all the way up. Nice. Step back to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Moving along. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, soft bend in your knees. Swan dive, forward fold, fingertips come to earth. Inhale, half lift. Maybe your fingertips stay down. You're in the shape of a 7 with a long spine. Exhale, plant your feet, hands on either side of your feet. Step back to plank. On your inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower your knees. Lower your chest down to the earth. Press through the tops of your feet. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders lift. Little cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, curl your toes under. Rise up to table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Not staying here long. Anchor through your left heel. On your inhale, right leg rises. On your exhale, shift forward. Knee comes to chest. Foot comes between hands. Lower your back knee. On your inhale, toe can be tucked or down. Inhale, rise up. Shift your hips forward. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Close your lips. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. On your inhale, fill up. Lift your rib cage out of your pelvis. Exhale, frame your feet with your hands. Lift your back knee. Left hand solid. It could be on a block. Right head lifts to the sky. Right knee over right ankle. Right hip crease pull back. Hips are even. Arms reaching apart. Left thigh, the one in the back, strongly engaged. 1. Right front foot really pressing into the mat. Left toes strong in the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your hands. Maybe set your butt to the side. We're going to keep our left heel lifted. Press through your front feet. Engage through your navel. And rise all the way up. Crescent lunge. Hips squared off to the front of your mat. Right foot firm into the mat. Think of root growing down from that right foot with knee directly over. Back leg, your own back heel is lifted, your own railroad tracks. Feet are not one foot in front of the other, but apart. Take a big inhale. Your torso directly over your hips. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward for arrow pose. On your inhale, rise back up. Exhale, reach forward, arrow pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward, arrow. Here's our balance. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward, arrow. Inhale, rise up. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, frame your feet with your hands. Step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower your knees, lower your chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog or come to table. Stay there. 3 deep breaths. Close your lips. Pressing firmly through all 4 corners of your hands, rolling your upper arm bones out. Feet firm with the balls of your feet pressing into the mat. 2, 3. On your inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. On your exhale, step or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through your feet slowly so you don't get dizzy. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Very nice. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward, strong thighs. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Not staying here long. Anchor through your right heel. Get your bearings. On your inhale, left leg rises. On your exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee. On your inhale, fingertips rise up. Anjaneyasana. Square off your hips to the front of the mat. Soften your shoulders, strong arms. Close your lips. 1. What's touching the mat? Where are you gaining your stability? Firm up everything. Squeeze to the midline. 1 more deep breath. Now fill up. Exhale. Frame your feet with your hands. Lift your back heel. You can grab your block if you want. Keep your hips even and steady. Strong through front leg, strong through back leg. Lift your left arm. Big open twist. Strong. Firm up that back right thigh. Close your lips. Smile. And breathe. 3 more. 1. Maybe you sink a little down and forward. 2. 3. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Frame your feet with your hands. Maybe you set your block to the side. Get firm on your feet. Engage through your navel and your pelvis. And on your inhale, press through your feet. Rise up. Crescent pose. Square off your hips to the short edge of the mat. Square off your shoulders and rib cage. Arms reaching tall and strong. 1. 2. Left knee over left ankle. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Reach long for arrow pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward. 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 This time, inhale, rise up. And then exhale, frame your feet with your hands. Step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause there or come to table or child's pose. 3 deep breaths. 1. 2. 3. Wherever you are, lift your hips. Get ready. We're going to walk to the front of the mat or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a big bend in your knees. And on your exhale, step forward. Feet meet hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through your feet. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And down by your side. All right, a little balance. A little more tree pose today. See, how's our time? We're good. All right, shift your weight to the left. Bend your right knee. Open it to the side. Stay here. Or bring it, the sole of your foot flat on your shin or up to your inner thigh. The purpose of tree, strengthen the left leg. So firm up through your left thigh to hold you steady and to open your right hip of the bent leg. So pause with your hands on hips or bring one hand or both to heart center. 3 breaths. 1, pull everything to the midline. 2, think about your standing foot, growing those firm roots down into the earth. 3 more breaths. Grow your tree if you like. You can touch your thumb to your first finger or not. Really pressing the sole of your foot to your inner leg. 3, stay there a couple more breaths. 4, and 5. Inhale, fill up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center, knee comes to the front, and set it down. Nice, shake it out. Get ready to grow those roots of your left leg into the earth. So shift your hands to your weight to the right. Firm up through your right thigh. That's going to be your strong standing leg. Bend your left knee and open it to the side. Choose where you're going to plant your tree. Maybe you put it on your inner thigh or on your shin, or keep your toe on the floor today. Always that option. So here you are, pulling everything to the midline, pressing your hands together, lifting up. Press down to lift up in yoga. More stability through those little muscle fibers. 2, close your lips. And 3. Slowly begin to grow your tree. Opening your hip a little more to the side, pressing your hips toward the front of your mat. Strong through your right thigh, lips closed. Find your Ujjayi breath. 2 more. One more deep breath. And exhale, hands to heart center, knee comes to front, and set it down. All right, shake it out. Whew. One more balance posture. We're going to do the figure 4. So we're going to sit down in our chair and cross. We'll start with crossing the right leg, right ankle on left knee. So stand with your feet a little bit apart to begin. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, sit down in your chair. So weight is in your heels, but all 4 corners of your feet are pressed into the mat. Pick up your right foot and cross it on the left. Flex your right ankle strongly. Send your hips back a little more. Maybe your hands are pressed together in the front. Sometimes you can reach them forward, and it helps with your balance. Once you arrive here, engage through your pelvic floor, engage through your navel, use your core to hold you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stand up, lift your knee, and slowly with control, set it back down and shake it out. Other side. Stand with your feet apart about 6 inches. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, sit down in your chair. Shift your weight to the right. Pick up your left foot. Flex your left foot strongly to protect your knee. Open your knee out to the side. Weight in your heel, but all 4 corners of your foot on the mat, strongly pressing into the mat. Chest is lifted. Shoulders soft, face relaxed, lips closed. Engage through your pelvic floor and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly inhale, lift your knee, and exhale, sit it down. Shake it out. We're going to come down onto our mat. Stand with your feet apart, toes out. Going down into our yogi squat. If you know that doesn't work for you, or you have bad knees, you can always bend first, put some weight in your hands, then lower down. Or just bend as far as you can without lifting your heels. You can also set a little cloth under your heels that'll relieve some of that tension to get you to that place of heels down. Wherever you are. Message me if you didn't understand any of that, and I'll tell you. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, slowly lower down into your yogi squat. Knees going directly toward toes. Once you arrive, use your elbows to open your knees a little wider. Sit up tall. Engage through your pelvic floor. Navel to spine. Gather in that area between your navel and your sitting bones and sit up tall. Close your lips. 1, relax your face and your shoulders. 2, where else can you let go of a little tension? 3, 4, and 5. Release your hands down onto the mat, sit down. The other option there is to sit on your blocks. So anytime we go into the yogi squat, You can always sit on a block. From here, feet flat, arms reaching. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly roll back onto your mat. So palms flat, feet flat. On your inhale, lift your hips for bridge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Feet pressing into the mat, especially your big toe. And one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. On another video, I'll go into much more detail on that. From here, cross your right leg over your left. Right leg over left. Scoot your hips to the left 1 inch. Bring your arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let your knees fall over to the right. Let your chin go to the left. Soften your face. Maybe close your eyes. And relax. On your inhale, come back to center. Uncross your legs. Scoot your hips back to the center. Take your left leg, cross it over the right. Now scoot your hips a little bit to the right. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, gently let your knees fall to the left, your chin and face go to the right. Where can you relax? On your inhale, come back to center, uncross your legs, center yourself back up on the mat. On your inhale, lift your feet up tall. Pause right there. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. From here, bring your knees into your chest. Hold on to the outside of each knee. Keep your feet flexed. Maybe rock side to side or front and back. Close your lips. Big deep breath. Pause in the center. Keep your feet flexed gently. Press your low back into the mat. Shoulders away from ears. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. And release your knees. Feet go flat on the mat. Send your right leg long. Send your left leg long. Open your palms to the sky. Take a big inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth. One more. Inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth. Get comfortable. Relax your feet. Relax your lower legs. Let your knees open up to the side. Option to pull your mat to the wall. Put your feet up the wall. Option to keep your knees bent and knees together to take stress off your low back. Always find a place where you can be comfortable. If you like to sit up, just sit up. Wherever you can be the most comfortable and the most still for the last few breaths. Relax your torso, your arms, your neck and your face. Relax everything on the inside of your mouth, your cheeks, your tongue, your teeth. Maybe you bring your tongue to that place where your teeth meet your upper gums, allowing your whole jaw to relax. Stay there for a couple of minutes. Stay as long as you can. I, of course, forgot my reading to bring it over here. Let your breathing continue to be natural. Ephesians 2, verse 10, for we are God's masterpiece. He created us anew in Christ Jesus so we can do good things He planned for us long ago. Namaste and blessings, friends.